Hey, it's me again. Once again, it's been a while. Like I said, I should probably make a shirt with that on it. I'll get to it eventually, maybe, somewhat. I don't know. How you guys doing? I hope everybody's having a good time out there whenever you're watching this video. I felt prompted to make this video because it's been a while, but also because I do have something on my mind, because I don't really want to get on camera unless I actually have something to say, you know? You really want to sit up here and hear me ramble about absolutely nothing? You like watching nothing? I don't like just watching nothing either, so I'd rather just get on camera whenever I have something to say. I've been thinking about a couple of things, and I've been trying to be a lot more consistent when it comes to my art. I've been trying to be a lot more consistent when it comes to my task in general. Like, I feel like there's too much for me to do and not enough time. Remember that commercial where they sold that little thing where you can like put your clothes or stuffed animals in like a vacuum sealed squished plastic thing, and it was like, too much stuff, not enough space, where I have too many things to do and not enough time. Time is just flying by like a fucking NASCAR race. Like, what the hell is going on here? It's like 1 minute, it's 1 o'clock, and I've just started one of my comics or just started creating a new scene in my comic. Then by the time I'm done, it's like 5. Why is it 5? Or even more extreme exaggeration, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. And I'm just starting my task and I'm just moving at my pace. By the time I finish the bare minimum of task, it's 9 o'clock at night. How the hell did that happen? Can you tell me that? Why is time... I know they say time doesn't wait for anybody, but why is time speed running past everybody? Am I the only person that feels like time is like, you know what? Eat my dust, bitch. Ew. Shit, I remember when an hour actually felt like an hour. Now an hour feels like a fucking minute. I feel like I'm going to come back on this camera and I'm going to have gray hair. That's how fast time is fucking going right now. But since time wants to freaking bitch slap me every fucking day, this is why I was prompted to make this video. Like, I need to use my time wisely. Because I kept trying to make this little routine where it's like, oh, I'm going to do this at this time, this at this time, this with this and this and that. And it's not working. Because time keeps leaving me and I keep working slow. I'm a fucking turtle. Like, I can't deal. So what I've been thinking about is inspiration. I know I kind of touched a little bit on muses in the last video I made. I don't think I'm going to get into detail about it during this video. I don't know if I do, whatever. This is not a video specifically about muses. Even though the whole muse thing is basically a simple thing to explain. But you could, if you felt like it, make a fully fleshed out video about muses or whatever. But I'm just talking about inspiration right now. But muses can be your inspiration. Sometimes you have to go with the inspiration, or what my very first art teacher told me, my art teacher in middle school, go with the flow. And my mother has been telling me to go with the flow my whole life. So it's like, she knew I was an artist, so she's like, go with the flow. Miss Cherry told me to go with the flow. And that's what's been on my mind today. Go with the flow. And I've been fighting it. I'm not going to fucking lie. I'm like, I got this to do, I got to do this in this order. But in order for your work to be good, you have to go with the flow. And I'm saying this as much for myself as I am for any other aspiring artist out there. I am not exempt from anything that I'm saying, and nothing that I'm saying is new, because this planet is old than a motherfucker, okay? You can rarely find a first or beginning of anything nowadays. So nothing that I'm saying is new. Maybe I can say it in a way that'll make it easier for you to understand if everybody else's version of the message is kind of confusing. Because I was a TV kid and I'm going to put things in layman's terms. But yeah, go with the flow. And I have to tell myself to go with the flow right now because I have too many projects that I want to work on. And I keep feeling like I'm neglecting some projects while working on others. And if you feel like that, just go with the flow. You're going to make your best writing when you focus on where your inspiration is at the moment. If you try to do a little bit of everything and you try to force yourself to do something else because you feel behind and you feel like me, where you feel like you're neglecting another story for whatever reason, just go with the flow. It's all going to be completed at some point. But you got to work. And going with where the inspiration is puts you in a position of working and puts you in a state of action. Things don't get done unless you do them. So you have to put yourself in a state of action. Go with the flow. Go with the inspiration. Go to that particular story. If you feel sad for the other story, like you're a neglectful mother, then you're just gonna have to feel like that for a couple minutes. It'll be alright. It's better to make the best scenes for your story, the best feeling for your story, the best environment and experience for your story, than to worry about if you're neglecting something. Because it's more neglectful to create ass booty juice just because you didn't want to neglect something than it is to actually create a quality project because you went with the inspiration and took the best out of yourself and compartmentalized it into book form or whichever form of art you work on. Because this isn't just for writing books. It's for movies, plays, video games, and these are all things that I love. Even though I haven't seen a play since I was in school. And it was a play done by high school students. I think it was a Bouchard trip. I don't know if it was no, it had to be a Bouchard trip because I wasn't in high school yet. So really, I haven't seen a play since I was in middle school. But it works for all forms of creative art. Go with the flow. Don't worry about if you're neglecting another story because it's better to write the best of that story than to just write it because you feel like you're neglecting it. Go with the flow. It is perfectly fine to just say, you know what, fuck it, I'm going all in. Because that's when your best writing comes out. Because you're not thinking about people's opinions. You're not thinking about neglect. You're not thinking about anything else around you unless it's absolutely important because you don't want to, set your house on fire or anything. But you're not letting all this nonsense block your creativity. Don't block your creativity. Because when you work with your creativity, it is one of the best things ever. Also, write like nobody's watching you. You're going to have to go through the editing process anyway, so don't worry about your first draft being perfect, or don't worry about other people's opinions. Fuck their opinions. Just write what the fuck you want to write. You're going to edit it anyway. You're going to edit it anyway, so just write whatever the fuck you want to write. I'm struggling with this one too, because my brain is just racking around. Oh my God, who's not going to like this? No, shut the fuck up and just write. Please and thank you. You will thank yourself, you will thank me, you will thank your creator if you just sit down and just create. Don't worry about misspelling either. You're going to edit anyway. But anyway, I love you guys. And I really hope you guys are having a good time out there. And if you're not, it's going to get better. And I'll see you in the next video because I got housewife shit to do. I'm behind in my task. And time keeps whooping my ass. So I'm going to see y'all later. Love you all. Bye for now.